Welcome to Vache's Closet. So, the big news in the world, for some odd reason, nobody gives a fuck. Okay, like let them live. Let them live. They're married. They want to live how they live. They want to do their marriage their way. Why does it concern you? Because they not fucking you. So why do we care? I feel like they're just two people that have broken each other down so much that they're so like just comfortable being with each other and they're satisfied in the relationship. And nobody should care. And nobody should care who they decide to bring into their bed. Okay, so let's leave it at that. There's so many other things that's more important. They are still abusing their power. That's what we need to be worried about. We don't need to be worried about who got who in the bed. You should worry about who you got in your bed and if you being safe at the end of the day, you know, since they do say that corona can be passed through semen and things like that and body fluids. That's what they say. But they say a lot about the corona thing. Like, I'm not even gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the corona situation on another day because I have so many crazy theories about that situation. But it's like let's leave the celebrities in their world because that's where they are in their world. They do a lot of swinging, threesoming, five-summing, gang banging things, in the celebrity world. We don't, why does that matter? We not involved. Or are you? I was kidding. Anyways, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to be having topic of relationships today. Yay, yay. So, a lot of people are getting divorced. I noticed that. You see Dr. Dre, his wife is getting divorced. Neo and his wife is about to get a divorce, but they reconciled. A lot of people were getting pregnant during this time. You got Sierra pregnant. You got Kevin Hart about to have a baby. Who was about to have a baby? Remy Ma's about to have a baby. People just had a baby. Like everyone is like getting it in or breaking it off. That's what it is. They getting it in or they breaking it off. But don't break it off, Let's get more in, okay? And let's stay together. Let's love each other. Figure out why you fell in love with that person. Why you want to make it work. I want to strangle my husband all the time. All the time. All the time. But I love him all the time too. It's like you have to realize what really matters. And if you're really willing to make it work together, this is not just something you do by yourself. At the end of the day, you need to love yourself first though. Make sure that that's number one. Because you can't love nobody without loving yourself. Period. But if you are going to make it work, you guys have to work together. Communication is number one mess up in a relationship. People don't know how to communicate with each other. They always mad, and then they don't tell their partner how they really feel. That's like you have to tell them how you really feel, or you're gonna be lying to yourself, and then you're making yourself sick. And then your partner don't know, and he walking around like, and then next thing you know, you blowing up, and he's like, whoa, 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 where's this coming from? Because you guys have not communicated. Don't let past stuff like bottle up and then become like a past argument becomes a present argument. You keep having all these present arguments about the past. Like, move on, move on. Come on now. We got to see each other at the end of the day for the rest of our lives. Let's move on. Why talk about what I did back then or what's going on? Let's move forward. Let's love. Let's love. I realize that's one thing that Jada will do have. They realize like, well, why focus on this? Let's move on. Let's move on. And that's one thing people need to learn. You have to move on. You have to grow together. Things that people need to work out, but they need to do that privately. Why do they need to do that publicly for us? For what? One thing they in it for the long haul. Like they made that agreement in the beginning. If you listen to the interview, like they know that. They like we hate each other. We don't like each other some days, but we made that decision that this nothing's gonna break this up. You what August did wrong. One thing he did wrong was he told like you supposed to keep all that swinger situation a secret, Brody. Like, did you not know the deal? Like, you messed up the code, and now they trying to cover up their tracks. And at the end of the day, guess what? They gonna be perfectly fine, and now you out here looking like boo boo the fool, boo boo the fool. Feel like it's a done situation. They learned their lesson. We learned our lesson that we nosy America and want to be in everybody's business. And we feel like we're entitled to know who people is fucking for some odd reason. But anyway, please, 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 please work on your marriage. Work on your relationship. Especially during the quarantine. What else is there to do but to love each other and have sex? Okay. Next week we are going to be getting into some fitness. Everybody loves to be fit and to be healthy, and we need to be doing that during quarantine. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining me on the Shay's Closet.